Razz Reviews. This review is part of my Oscar specials where I'm going to be reviewing this year's best film nominees. And today I'm going to be reviewing La La Land. The movie all your film buff friends won't shut up about. I'm also guilty. I can't shut up about this movie. La La Land is the second feature film from the talented and annoyingly young Damien Chazelle. He's some sort of prodigy. What does he eat? Is there something in his food? Can I have some? So jealous. His first feature film was Whiplash, and it was one of my favorite films in the past 2 years. So going into this film, I had really high expectations, and I was not disappointed. This film is amazing. I am such a fan of this film, probably my best film of 2016. The story of this film is simple. It's about an actress trying to make it in Hollywood who falls in love with a musician trying to make it in Hollywood, and it's about their relationships and the sacrifices they have to make in order to pursue their dreams. This film is technically superb, from directing to script writing, to production design, to editing, to performances. It's just amazing. So let's dig in and start talking about the top 3 things that I liked about La La Land. Number 3, the music. A musical won't work if the music in it isn't good. And the music in La La Land is amazing. I really love the soundtrack and I enjoyed the original songs so much. I like that they're very soft and very sweet. They're not over the top in your face. And also the transitions from normal scenes into musical numbers is not jarring. It feels very organic, like it's part of the scene. There's this fantasy element to the film that helps sell the musical numbers as they happen, so you don't feel like, oh, now we're gonna stop and we're gonna sing and dance. The choreography is incredible, and I think they pulled off something really nice that we don't usually see in modern day musicals. There's a lot of homages to Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, and Gene Kelly, so it was really nostalgic and really fun to watch. When you're watching these musical numbers, you have like a smile on your face. The cinematography also contributes to making the musical numbers feel really organic, because the camera is actually part of the choreography. The camera moves and dances with the music and with the dancer in such a beautiful way, and you are with the dancers moving around to the music, and there's a rhythm to the camera movement that I thought was incredible and absolutely groundbreaking. The movie has large shoes to films in terms of musicals and musical numbers, so I don't know how timeless it will be, but I'm willing to bet that people are not going to forget these musical numbers very soon. Number 2, the believable romance. The movie centers around the romance between Ryan Gosling's character and Emma Stone, and those two have amazing chemistry on screen. And the love story is absolutely believable, because they themselves are believable characters. I like that the film was not about the two of them loving each other from afar and then getting together. It was more about their journey when they first meet, all the way until they get together, and all the troubles that come with a relationship that involves two people who have a lot of big dreams and a lot of big goals to achieve. I really liked how the film delved into the sacrifices that people make when they love each other a lot, but they also have things in their life that they also love and are passionate about. When I watched the film the first time, I related mostly to Emma Stone's character because I really related to her passion and how she tries to achieve her goals, doing anything she could to get there, working hard. However, when I watched the film a second time, I related more to Ryan Gosling's character with his passion for the things that he loves and how he tries to bring life to them and how he tries to sell them to other people, and he talks about them passionately while other people staring at him and his energy. Hello, it's me. So I really liked how I related to both characters differently in different experiences when I rewatched the movie again and again. The number 1 thing I liked about La La Land is the themes. There's more to this movie than just the music and the story. It's also a celebration. It's a love letter to movies, to acting, to music, to singing, to dancing, and also to dreams and to hopes and to goals and a lot of things. There's something in this film for everybody, because we all have things that we are passionate about and things that we dream about and that we want to follow. And this celebration and these themes were infused within the film in every single aspect, in the music and the songs and the homages to old cinema and classic Hollywood. I just loved it, and I thought it elevated the film. It's also a very motivating film because it celebrates passion. So it makes you feel like it's okay to want to do something and to go crazy trying to achieve it. And that's a really nice, touching message, and it's very important to feel something like that when you watch a film, to feel like it's speaking to you. Time to get nitpicky as I try to talk about the top 3 things that I didn't like about La La Land. Number 3, the vocals. The cool thing about Broadway and musicals for me is that it feels like vocal championships. You know how Broadway singers have big vibratos and their voices are so huge, and it's part of the experience for me. It's why I like musicals, because I like listening to powerful singing. Now, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone are incredible dancers and beautiful singers. However, they don't possess the kind of vocal power that you'd expect from such a film. For most people, it might not be a big deal, but for people who are fans of Broadway and who are big theater heads, it might feel like it's missing a little bit. You want the big notes like the Phantom of the Opera, Memory. Specifically, Ryan Gosling's voice is not that strong. You can tell he hits the notes and he has this nice soft tone, but generally his vocals are not as strong as I would have liked them to be. The number 2 thing I didn't like was the lack of supporting characters. The film doesn't really develop its side characters properly. It introduces John Legend and J.K. Simmons and they're in a bunch of scenes, but they don't really do much and we don't really delve into them much and they don't play a role. The film really focuses mostly on Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling, which was okay, but I just wish there was more to these side characters who view Hollywood and their dreams and their ambitions in a different way than our main characters. It could have given us different layers and different aspects of the themes of the film. The number one thing I didn't like about La La Land was the fact that the beginning of the film was not as good as the rest of the film. When the film is just starting out, it's not as effective and as powerful as it later on becomes. Once Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling's characters have their relationship established and they start pushing each other to do things, that's when the film truly shines and all the elements and the layers start to come out. But before that, it feels like just a happy, fun time musical, and it's really a disservice to the film. The film gets a lot better later on and it starts really getting to you. Especially that now the film is getting all this critical acclaim. Soon it's gonna start being cool to hate on La La Land because everybody likes La La Land. So for that reason, the beginning of the film will make it very easy for someone to hate on La La Land and bail on it. So all in all, watching this movie, I had one of the best cinema going experiences that I've had in a long time. I went to the cinema to watch this movie 3 times, and I watch a lot of movies, but I really had an incredible experience and this movie affected me personally. I'm betting that this film is gonna win Best Film, and I'm also betting that it's gonna get a lot of other Oscars. It's gonna be like at the Oscar buffet. I'll have this Oscar, have that Oscar. Look at that Oscar dressing. The team definitely deserves it, and I think the film deserves it, and I'm rooting for it big time. It's such a beautiful film, my favorite film of 2016, and for that reason, I'm giving La La Land a 9.5. So this was another review as part of my Oscar specials. I hope you enjoyed it, and there's more to come. So, have you seen La La Land? If so, did you see it again and again, or didn't you? Are you annoying your friends with it, or are you annoyed by friends who talk to you about it? Let me know in the comments below, and also tell me your predictions. Do you think this film will win in the Oscars? Will it win Best Film? And as always, like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what other films you'd like me to review for you next. See ya!